everyone, this is Happy from Odishatv.in, bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Bridging Twin Cities, CM Naveen inaugurates Kathajodi Trisulia Bridge. Presidential elections, MP Bajan raises questions over veracity of polls. Consuming poison, a farmer commits suicide over loan burden in Jajpur. Ragging in school, 24 students flee Keunjhar hostel in fear of being bullied by seniors. And distress sale, farmers dump vegetables, pulses on road as a mark of protest. Now the news in detail. The much-awaited Trisulia Bridge on the Kathajodi River between Bhubaneswar and Cuttack has been inaugurated by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik today. The bridge comes as a big relief for commuters between twin cities Bhubaneswar and Cuttack. Trisulia, the largest bridge in the state, has been named after Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. The 2.88-kilometer long bridge on the outskirts of the capital city, which connects Barang with Judicial Academy Chak in Cuttack, will now decrease the distance between Cuttack and Bhubaneswar by almost 12 kilometers. Although the construction work of the bridge started after Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik laid foundation stone in February 2011, the completion missed the original deadline by over 3 years. Sparking a fresh debate over cross-voting, BJD's Kendrapada MP Bajan Panda on Tuesday alleged that the few MPs allegedly voted against party's decision in the presidential election held yesterday. Panda has questioned as to why political parties take stand during president and vice president election, as there is no provision for party whip. Panda's statement is likely to stir a fresh controversy in the backdrop that few Congress leaders had expressed apprehension about a possible crossings voting during presidential polls, especially by BJD leaders prior to elections. A farmer allegedly committed suicide by consuming poison over loan burden in Jajpur district on Tuesday. The deceased has been identified as Gurucharan Swai from a village under Jajpur Sadar police station. According to reports, Swai had taken loan from a bank and private money leaders to cultivate groundnut in his 5-hectare land. But after the crop harvest, the market value of groundnut decreased by a huge margin, following which Swai consumed poison. As many as 24 class 8 students of Basanpur Ashram School under Jhumpura block of Keunjhar district fled hostel in fear of being tortured by their seniors late on Sunday night. The incident happened after a class 8 student was assaulted by a group of class 9 students. While 21 out of the total missing students have returned to the residential school today, other 3 are still untraceable. To apprehend harassment from seniors, 24 students jumped over the school boundary and had fled on Sunday. Expressing frustration over distress sale in absence of storage facilities and adequate market system, hundreds of farmers from Jajpur district and outside under the banner of Nabanirmana Krushaka Sangathan today staged protest in an innovative way by throwing their agriculture produce like vegetables, pulses items on the road at Chandikhol in Jajpur district. Huge dumps of vegetables, grams, groundnuts were seen along the road near Chandikhol junction after farmers were forced to sell their produce at throwaway prices. Eminent writer and linguist Dr. Khageshwar Mahapatra passed away this morning while undergoing treatment at a privately run hospital in Bhubaneswar. He was director of the Odisha Tribal Museum and had been a faculty member of Odia department at Vishwa Bharati, Shantiniketan. Mahapatra was also honored with several awards, including one by the Odisha Sahitya Academy earlier.
से जने मुखा नथिया मनीष अमायिक पुरुष आज आम गहणु चली जाइछंती भाषा पितामह भाषा साहित्य भाषा विभाग एवं आदिवासी संस्कृति रो से थिले जन्मदाता एवं से विश्वभारती शांतिनिकेतन दिल्ली विश्वविद्यालय ए दुईटार ओडिया विभाग रो मुख्य थिले ताकर अमर आत्मा पे आज टिके चिंता करी तांकू आशीर्वाद भिक्षा करन तांका आत्मार सद्गति करंतु
एबे निकटरे तांको द्वारा संपादित ओडिया भाषार इतिहास भाषा उपरे बहुत गुडे प्रोजेक्ट हमर काम वर्तमान चालू रहिছে तार से थिले अध्यक्ष कहबी एतिकी जड़े निष्कपट अति निर्माय लोक से भल पाते समस्त यही गुण केबे कहा विरुद्ध रे कहबा किंबा कहा प्रति असूया मनोभाव दबा एसबू ना बर कार्यगुड़िक केमती समस्त को नहीं मिलमिशी करहब से भारी व्रती थिले.
Throwing up a challenge for Commissionerate Police, unidentified miscreants looted cash over Rs 9 lakh from Bank of India branch at Naya Sadak in Cuttack on Tuesday. According to reports, 4 miscreants had entered the branch at around 12:30 p.m. while 2 of them managed to sneak into the cashier's counter and decamped with the cash bag. The matter came to light after the bank authorities detached a shortfall of cash during recounting as per the transactions made during the day. The exact amount of loot is yet to be divulged by the authorities. Lalbagh police, on the other hand, started a probe after bank officials lodged a complaint in the connection with the incident. Chief Minister Navin Patnaik on Tuesday raised concern over alleged encroachment of Odishatv land at New Delhi by a petrol pump. In a letter to Union Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, Patnaik has urged for restoring the land adjoining Odishatv, originally allotted to Odisha government and subsequently leased out to petrol pump. The physical area of Odisha Bhavan is also too small in comparison to other adjoining state bhavans, and half of the land allotted to Odisha originally has been leased to a petrol pump. Navin Patnaik also reiterated for allotment of nearly 2,000 to 3,000 square feet of land for setting up a culture center which could play a crucial role in showcasing rich cultural heritage of Odisha. More than 100 dumper truck owners staging dharana in front of the Seaway Shipping and Logistics Office in Paradip called off agitation on Tuesday after getting assurance from the company. Demanding clearance of pending issues for the past 6 months, the truck owners had cleared out the Seaway Shipping Office, following which a discussion was held between both the sides. Yesterday, the company authorities assured the agitators that all the pending dues will be cleared soon.
जेहेतु आमर सीओज कंपनी सहित माने आलोचना है आलोचन से पेमेंट रिलीज करेंगे आमको प्रतिश्रुति देले एणु आम आंदोलन
नहीं कारण 6 महीने का हमारा ओवरड्यू जो हो गया था, जो एक इंसिडेंट हो गया था जिसमें यहाँ पे ऑथराइज सिग्नेटरी जो थे ब्रांच हेड थे उनका ये डेथ हो गई थी, तो बीच में कोई हमारा ब्रांच हेड नहीं था, तो यहाँ पे ऑथराइज सिग्नेटरी नहीं था, उसके वजह से ये एक्यूमुलेट हो गया था ओवर पीरियड ऑफ 6 मंथ्स। तो मार्च अप्रैल मई का बस आउटस्टैंडिंग है, जिसमें से हमने मार्च का क्लियर कर दिया है। अप्रैल मई का हम अगले 15 दिन में दे देंगे।
After 3 days of flooding conditions due to heavy rains in Raigada and nearby districts, leading to damage of railway bridge between the Therubali and Singapore Road and consequent disruption in the railway services, the train traffic between Raigada and Therubali has been restarted with some restrictions today. East Coast General Manager Umesh Singh, who camped at the repair site, reviewed resumption of train services after the first engine trial on the repaired bridge. Normal train traffic has not been commenced due to a number of trains being cancelled or diverted to avoid undue pressure on the traffic and pose danger to the under construction bridges. Only some important trains will resume service. A special CBI court in Bhubaneswar on Tuesday sentenced Durga Prasad Mishra, a group chief of chit fund firm Microfinance Limited, to 3-year imprisonment after he pleaded guilty to defrauding investors of their money. The court had also directed Mishra to pay a compensation of Rs 215 crore, failing which the properties of Microfinance Group would be attached. Mishra was arrested by the CBI on December 2014 on charges of duping investors of at least Rs 500 crore by floating 6 companies in the state that includes micro-leasing and funding micro-hotels, micro-constructions, micro-hospitals and micro-media. Odisha athletes continue to shine at the 57th Interstate National Athletics Championships underway in Guntur, with Purnima Hemdram clinching a gold medal and Jauna Murmu grabbing a silver yesterday. Odisha has overall won 3 gold medals and 2 silver medals so far at the event. Purnima won gold in 100-meter women's hurdles event. Earlier, Jauna had clinched silver in 400-meter women's hurdle event. Also, Amya Kumar Malik, who had failed to grab any medal at the recently concluded Asian Athletics Championships in Bhubaneswar, had bagged gold in the men's 200-meter run, while Asian Athletics bronze medalist Shravani Nanda clinched gold in women's 200-meter sprint. Before wrapping up, the news headlines once again. Bridging Twin Cities, CM Navin inaugurates Kathajodi-Trisulia Bridge. Presidential election, MP Bajan raises questions over veracity of polls. Consuming poison, a farmer commits suicide over loan burden in Jajpur. Ragging in school, 24 students flee Keonjhar hostel in fear of being bullied by seniors. And distress sale, farmers dump vegetables, pulses on road as a mark of protest. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.